kind of traveling shows?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think it's supply and demand. You have to have a big club to have a place like that, but let the women have. We used to have male strippers at Visions as well, and I think the women have a right to see it just like the guys do.
It didn't go over. It wasn't as popular. Showed up.
It was very popular, but I think we have to have a bigger place for it. It's just I prefer having the ladies. Sometimes we might put guys on again. In fact, we were the first ones to have male strippers in Madison.
But not a lot of volunteers. Not a lot of guys volunteered to do
Oh, yes, they did. Oh, God,
Really?
we had guys crawling out of the woodwork that wanted to be strippers.
Really?
Oh, yeah. We had like Mr. Nude Truck Driver and all these sort of guys.
Mr. Nude Truck
You know,
Driver?
I think I was next to him on the belt line last night.
Oh, yeah, they loved it.
Do a lot of guys drive the trucks nude nowadays?
I don't know, but there's no shortage of male strippers.
Okay.
Just like there's no shortage of female strippers.
What is this pole dancing stuff that they do?
Well, they have a pole down the center of a stage, and some do sit-ups on it, some just swing around on it, and some can do anything they want on it. It's just something.
It's absolutely amazing.
It's like a security blanket. They love it.
Well, they dragged me down there for my bachelor party.
That's right.
And that's the only reason I know about something like that.
It's a popular place
Yeah,
for
actually, I've
bachelor
been there a few
parties,
times.
obviously.
Oh, it's one of our biggest draws.
And now I know you're still thinking about it, all the different props, all the different things you've seen on stage, but now we've just read a story about a teen club where they have topless dancers, or is it all nude? Topless dancers,
I think it's
believe.
topless dancers in
For teens, where they don't serve any alcohol. Have you heard of this?
No, I haven't.
it's up in Oregon somewhere, Portland, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. We read about it the other day.
What a strange place to have the kid go
Right.
after
Yeah,
school.
teen
And, well,
Yeah. Have a Pepsi and think about
different from the good old days when you used to plug a jukebox or something and buy a soda pop for your girlfriend. Now it's stuff a G-string.
Yeah.
But, okay, now what kind of acts have you seen?
Oh, I think one of the funny ones was we had a fire act come in. A woman that twirled batons that were on fire, this sort of thing, and she had one of these kind of a stick with fire dipped on the stick in her mouth, and would shoot fire. But every time she did this, the fringe along the ceiling would catch fire. So we had to sit there with fire extinguishers and keep, putting it out as she was doing the show. So I told her she couldn't do it. And we've had pythons in there that have gotten away.
Oh, no.
And we stopped that.
Did you ever find the python?
Yeah, we just didn't want the snake on the place.
So no live animals
No.
anymore. What's the toughest thing about running your club on a day-to-day basis? What kind of problems do you have that normal or regular bars wouldn't have?
The fact that we have 25 beautiful women taking their clothes off a week.
A studio audience. This is great. This is a pleasure
Look at that.
for us.
Hold up the signs.
Your
Oh,
live studio
isn't that
audience
great?
is here. Yeah. You're on that. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're happy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
That's actually
Can't whistle like that, can you?
That's a larger following than I would have expected.
We are the #1 cable access show on this
There
channel.
are all three people
Thank
who
you.
voted for it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sure, for
And
me.
we're proud of it too.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's talk movies.
Let's talk movies. Gordy, you know a lot about movies. You've gone to a few movies.
You know, when I
in your
go to
lifetime, haven't you?
I've gone to a few, and when I go to the movies, there are several things I look for. Of
Yeah.
course, is it in focus? Is the lighting good? How's the makeup?
Makeup.
Costumes? You know, the basic stuff that you need to know whether the movie is good or not.
Right.
Plot development, character
You
development.
can leave that up to the director,
Yeah.
the producers.
They know
You're
what they're
looking for
doing.
Basics.
I'm looking for
Basics are well done.
visual entertainment, something to keep me visually and audio.
I'll tell you what. You be the critic.
Stimulated.
You be the critic when we
Okay.
show these clips. You
Okay.
tell us whether the lighting is okay,
All right.
whether they're in focus or not.
I'm more concerned with the technical aspects, I
know
guess you
you
could say. So anyhow,
Oh boy.
all right. So
All right, so why don't we take a look at the very first movie and our very first clip from Scent of a Woman. I've been doing impressions on Triple M.
Yeah.
I think
That's
it is
good.
a certain. Did I just blow the
Yeah.
speakers in there?
That's Al
Sorry about
Pacino,
that.
right?
Al
that-
Pacino
doing
is
the
doing
phlegm
the
thing.
phlegm thing, right? That's how I would have described it if I had done the review today.
Maybe we don't need to see the clip now. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, he's in an airplane, and he's just kind of talking about what he likes most. Why don't we show that clip?
All right. This
Al
is
Pacino in Scent of a Woman.
Scent of a Woman.
All information will be given on a need-to-know basis. Hooah!
There he goes. He did it.
Where's Daphne? Let's get her down here.
But this one here.
She's in the back.
All right.
Typical. The
boy.
woman always loses
I know.
out.
Women
Okay.
are so practical, aren't they? Can't go along with our Irwin Allen special effects here in John and Gordy's Media World, but we'd like to thank you for joining us again.
Are we
The
on?
top-rated cable.
Where's the music
Yeah,
playing?
I know. Can anybody hear us
Can we
over
turn
this
the music down?
Have we decided to turn
Thank
just
you.
our mics on? Have you heard us? Have we
hearing
been on?
us?
Everything's fine.
You actually have been listening to us all the way
That's
through that.
amazing.
Okay.
The music is blaring out here, so we can't even hear ourselves think.
I know.
Anyway, welcome to John and Gordy's Media World. It's John Peterson. I'm Gordy
Hi.
Young. We do this every Tuesday night at 8:30. It's absolutely live and direct from the studios of WYLU.
And it's free, too.
Free and
Right.
live.
We have an audience tonight as well.
Right? Live studio audience.
Right. Dean
Thank
and
you for
Tom
coming.
from
Oh,
the
I didn't know
broadcast
that.
school, right?
Yeah.
You want to see how a real show is done? Take notes, my friend. I'll tell you what,
Dave
before we
Gray.
go any further and before everybody tunes out, I've got that Super Bowl party for you on tape, so let's take a look at it.
Snapshots, Super Bowl party.
Right.
John and Gordy, Triple M channel.
And with you
15.
at Super Bowl
It looked like
27
this.
at Snapshots. Right now, why don't we find out who stopped by to say hello? Let's go out into the crowd.
So, man.
Look what we have here. Chuck Cecil. Chuck, it's good to see you at Super Bowl 27.
Oh, no problem.
I'd recognize you anywhere, man. I didn't know you had glasses, though.
Well, I got a bloody nose. Let me get the blood out first.
We want to see some blood here at Super Bowl 27.
Get a little way for blood, John. I'll hold my coat a minute here. Just put on the phone with the rest of them. How much blood do you want?
Just a little. Don't go.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Perfect.
Tastes good, too.
Now, don't let it drip on your.
Valuable Packer jersey. Marcus now. And
Marcus, how you doing?
Doing fine, John. How are you? Who's the person with the sharp jersey?
That's Ann,
What is she?
my receiver.
at home.
Your receptacle?
I'll tell you what, why don't we take a look at what you brought in here at Super Bowl 27?
This, of course, is Jerry Green, our friend from the Orlando Sentinel. He never picked the Packers to win last year, so we thought we'd bring him here and show him that even on a day where the Packers aren't in the Super Bowl, true Packer fans are wearing their Packer jerseys. He's changing his real colors.
Let's get a close-up of this right here.
This is nice. This is a collector's item. This is no longer going to be available at any given time. Except that new coach kind of looks like him, doesn't he, though? Don't you think so? That new, what's his name, Wanker?
And everybody gets a slug at Jerry Green later on?
Anytime. We brought a lot of different faces to change there, so, you know, if that gets torn, we can replace it.
All right, good.
Just like diapers.
Thanks a lot, you guys.
Just like diapers.
What's your name?
Bart Starr.
Bart Starr. We're talking to Bart Starr. Happened to make it at Snapshots here at Super Bowl 27. Bart, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing just fine. I'm looking forward to a Dallas victory today.
Are you really? Your team?
We beat them in Green Bay, you know, so...
Right, on the first one. And
That's right, yeah. So, I'm looking for Dallas.
second one, third one. Which one was it, Bart?
Oh, I think, let's see. We beat them in the snow up there. It was so
That's right, the Ice Bowl. That's what they called it.
That's right, yeah. It was a
Well,
good
it's
game.
nice to see you making out here today.
Good. Look forward to seeing you at the game.
Hey, no problem. I'll hope to be with the team a while. Well, you see some die-hard Super Bowl fans right at this table. Look, right in front of the TV screen. Could we see that? Okay, what's your name?
My name's Joe.
Joe, when did you get here?
I got here a little after 10 o'clock this morning.
10 o'clock. How much time does that mean you have before the Super Bowl starts?
About
7 hours.
7 or 8 pitchers, maybe? Something like that?
Oh, we're counting by pitchers now. Well, congratulations, and I feel sorry for your friends.
Well, it's going to work out okay.
Okay. Here we are in the large room that's been reserved for all the Super Bowl fans. This is the giant 80-foot screen that we have for everyone to watch. And let's take a look at the seating that we have here. Seating for 500 at Snapshots. And they're setting up the buffet right now. Now, this is actual. Hi, we're here with Pat Gallagher from Triple M. I just happen to know this guy really well, and thought you'd just stop by and see Super Bowl 27.
Of course. It came to me. in a dream. I should stop by,
Why not,
see the Super
right?
Bowl, hang out with John for the day.
Happens once a year.
That's
Might
right.
as well make it today.
It's a big event. Brought
Right.
my wife along.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't want to be on TV, but
But she's going to be on TV anyway.
force her. We'll force her, yes.
All right, well, hey, why don't you find your seat back
I
here?
will find my seat.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, John and Gordy down here at the site of the Super Bowl Party 27. We're here at Snapshots, and John has found, hey, keep that baby down. It's the Monster Triple M balloon. John, is that pretty hard to hold down?
It really is. It wants to go up, and I think we'll give some lucky winner a ride on the Triple M balloon a little bit later on, Gordy.
Won't that be fantastic? Save your strength, my friend. Please, we've got a long way to go here. We're just about to get started. People are starting to come in. We're back here in the back room. You need some help with that. All right. We'll be back with another break here, another update in just a few minutes. Okay.
Unbelievable. Now, cue up that next cut there, because I want to show you what it was actually like standing up in front of a crowd of 500 roaring people. Okay.
It was
I'd
pretty
like to see
exciting.
that myself.
If you want to know what we did, we actually kind of tricked the audience. I'm going to tell everybody, Gordy. I know you
Okay.
didn't want to say anything to anybody on this. But what we
Okay.
did was we got up in front of the 500 people.
Right.
And when we had to give the instructions on how to win prizes, we stuffed our mouths with cotton so people would have a hard time listening to us. So let's play that clip. I'll show you what I mean.
And we've also got these walkmans to do. Now, under your seats, there are 3 different kinds of stickers. There's a yellow sticker, backpacks, a hat, or a t-shirt is your choice. And if you've got a punch bag, like green, like gold, or black stickers under your seats, you will get a walkman.
Isn't that something? We got to do our thing here, don't we?
All right.
All right.
You guys are not going to believe this.
We did this on the air today on the radio, which
It didn't quite have the same effect
no,
as we
didn't
thought it
have
might
the-
have tonight.
the impact that this will have.
All right.
Just to prove to everybody that Gordy has this amazing talent to hone in
I'm going to go real wide here.
on cheese
Okay.
balls. Okay.
We got to be farther apart because if we're too close together,
It doesn't work.
it doesn't work.
Then
So
it's
get
like a-
wide. All right. Now the pressure's on.
This is it. Here we go.
Can he do better than my golden
Oh.
retriever? No.
Okay, give me a warm
But
up
he was
here.
smiling. He
No.
was smiling. He's smiling for television.
Rosa the retriever.
Here we go.
Here we go. Whoa. All right.
Okay. Now we got the range.
All right. Hey, you guys are really good together. Whoa.
We
I
could go on
can't
like
Stupid Gordy tricks.
The Grammys.
Are you going to even introduce us, or do we just?
Yeah, we had.
I mean, how does this work?
Well, usually, I mean, we're so cool, calm, collected. We've done this for so long that it seems like we're on the air all the time.
Are we on the air?
We are on the air.
We
right
are
now.
on the air.
Welcome to John and Gordy's Media World. I'm John Peterson. That's Gordy Young.
Hi.
Our special guest tonight from Channel 3, Neil Heinen, the assignment editor.
That's me.
And Joel DeSpain. Ace reporter.
Ace reporter.
everybody.
Right.
Top
Good to be here.
crack reporter.
Yeah.
Whatever. And welcome.
Any rumors, anything we should talk about? First off, we always start the show with a rumor of the week. Anything that you want to get started?
Sure.
All right, Joel.
Joel, you don't have to raise your hand.
But you can if
It's
you
nice.
want.
All right, I just
It's a nice touch.
well, there is a hot rumor, and
Yeah?
and it has to do with a former staff member at Channel 3. Ted O'Connell is out of work in Billings, Montana. Was the news director out there, I understand.
Yeah, I didn't
and,
know that.
Out of work
This
now.
is news that Neil doesn't know yet.
Wow.
But
I thought
I'd like
you
to break it
would.
here first.
Please, tell us the
On the
whole
John and
story.
Gordy show.
Tell us
Well,
whatever you can tell us.
Ted evidently was the news director in Billings, Montana,
Yeah.
and evidently had hired a photographer from the other market. It's a 2-station market. And again, this is third-hand information. I wouldn't go on the air with it as a reporter, but
No,
here
of
on the
course
show,
not.
I
But
think,
here-
rumor and innuendo can
That's
fly.
right.
Right.
So I believe what happened is Ted had hired this photographer, and the photographer was about to start at the station he was at, and I don't know the call letters. And just before the photographer started, the owner of the station said, "Sorry, we can't fill that position, don't have the money." Ted said, "Well, if he's not going to be here, I'm not going to be here." He said, "Fine, see you later." And so Ted's without a job, and so he's looking for a TV job again, down in Florida at his mother's right now, as I understand. And,
wow. In Florida.
Or so you thought. Joel, is a big surprise, but Ted, come on in, would you please?
Ted's here.
Ted O'Connell, everybody.
Yeah, just kidding. Of course.
Oh, wow, that would have been really a surprise.
A little walk-on.
I don't think he'd be here in winter, summer. He'd be visiting the Mazo.
Yeah, so that's a little
beach.
That's a heck of a rumor.
Yeah, that is a terrific rumor.
He's kind of jumped around a little bit since he left Madison.
He's spent some time in a couple of different markets.
How long have you each been at Channel 3? Neil?
I moved there in '87.
Yeah.
It was a dark day in my life when you moved to Channel 3.
Yeah. You two used to work together.
IBA,
morning show,
I love those guys.
John and I created the family show.
That's right. We came up with it.
I believe at the Essen House.
Mm-hmm.
One night over a boot.
Over a cloudy beer.
Right, a boot. And boy, I was not feeling good the next morning. But you know, that was a fun time. We came up with the idea of the family show. Well, that's absolutely true. And of course, we had your pet, Pot Sticker, as the family show pet.
The Chinese wrinkle dog.
Chinese wrinkle dog.
Neil just related to me today that his dog is actually part of your show still.
I hear Sticker from time to time.
Sticker has been on from time to time. We've had Razor the Wonder Wolf.
Yeah.
As the mascot for News from the Boonies.
Sure.
So he's been in there as well. So it's just an animal farm is what it is out there.
Last time Sticker was on the air, I believe you did get a call from
you happen to hear
her
that.
attorney who represents her exclusively in this market.
I know, and every time you hear a growl or a bark, we have to pay out a royalty.
But it was refreshing because, again, that check came from WMAD.
As reliable as ever.
It was just a big fat check.
Yep. Did you have to submit it in at least 3 or 4 times? At that time, I believe, those were rubber checks.
I think I've still got that check. It's not quite cashed yet.
Fine.
And I don't know if I should even bring this up. Can I bring this up?
Sure you can.
Sure.
All right.
Go ahead. It's cable access.
Starting
Joel.
in the
Anything
very
goes.
near future, Mr. Neil Heinen is going to be doing editorials for Channel 3.
Hey.
We've also heard the message from the community that they would like us to expound upon our reporting and to tell us where we're at, and that's going to be Neil's job very shortly on Channel 3. We're going to have special segments, and I think Neil could probably tell you more about that, but we believe, too, that we should be voicing our concerns as to what's important in the community and what direction we should go. I think the papers attempt to do that. I guess my one criticism of the papers in recent years is that we have seen a shrinking of the number of reporters out there, and often you will see an article in the State Journal in the morning where you'll see the reporter's name given. In the afternoon, the same article will be in the Cap Times, but it'll be under AP, Associated Press. And I think the more competition, the more reporters that are in a community, the better job we're going to do in serving the public and bringing out the truth.
But newspapers right now aren't in a healthy condition, especially the afternoon newspaper.
Yeah, the Cap Times has been attempting to struggle along for
Cut
some
back
time.
just a little bit to survive.
Well, I mean, that's true. That's true across the media spectrum.
But let me just say congratulations.
Do more with You heard it here first. A big
Doing
scoop.
some editorializing. As
First
you
we
used to
break
do in the
Robert
family.
Mack, we break Ted O'Connell, and now
That's
Neil
right.
Heinen on
Unbelievable,
editorials.
man.
We got more rumors of the week than you need.
Well, I think we're all stocked up and ready to go for the entire month.
Yeah, I'm really pleased that Channel 3 is doing that. I think that's a good move.
Thanks for your call.
Thanks for your answer. I'll look forward to the teletorial.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, that's it. That's the
A
title
lot of
the
weight on your shoulders right now.
Teletorial.
Well, Joel, we didn't get any of your background. How long you been at Channel 3?
Well, you know,
What's the story?
I was at Wisdom Radio as a
worked together?
college student. Yeah, John was there, and I was working for Clyde Kickapoo Coffee in the morning.
yeah.
God bless his soul, and Bill Short on sports, and I was doing the gig there. And Tom Beer, the news director at Channel 3, called me up and offered me an internship in 1982. And I started there, went to Rock County and covered that fine county for a couple of years, and came back here and have been here ever since.
Who else was there? Was Chris there at the time? Chris Martell? Who?
I think Chris was there at the time.
was,
Mira Kohler was there.
J.J. Jackson.
Mira was there.
Kohler was
Now she's
there,
at 15.
J.J. Jackson.
Yeah, J.J.
right.
Jackson's here.
We got another call.
All right,
Maybe
let's
it's
take
J.J.
that.
Jackson. Hi.
Home
Go
phone.
ahead.
Yeah, hi. Joel?
Yeah.
Hey, you know who this is? You should be at the club working out.
Oh, this is Jeff.
No? Greg.
Greg?
Yeah, how you doing?
Greg, what are you doing watching cable TV?
Got off work early tonight. Got a good one for you.
All right, I'm ready.
Tommy Thompson, the health club tax.
Hey, you know what happened today?
Yes, 14-1.
14-1.
Defeated it.
Legislative committee voted it down.
All right.
Right. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. People that are trying to stay healthy, to keep from, going to the doctors a lot.
Draining the economy.
Tax on them.
Greg's one of the finest fitness coaches around. He got me on one of those Nordic track trainers.
Oh, really? You have one at home now?
You didn't even fall off, did you, Joe?
Yeah, I haven't fallen off yet, and that's
Or poked yourself on the pole?
Greg wears one of those kind of ants. Mine with a little, when you wear your head deal like this, and he ties it around.
Yeah.
He looks good like that. This is a guy who used to play for the Packers right here, who's on the phone right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel real strong against what they're trying to do. I mean, Governor Thompson, start working out yourself.
And he's just sort of getting all the money.
What do you think
in.
of Channel 27's new arrangement in the newscast? It's news, sports and weather.
Certainly sets them apart, doesn't it?
Right.
I mean, I give them credit for trying something different.
What is the most viewed? The news segment is the most viewed. Sports or weather, which is next most important?
Research is very clear that people want weather information. Weather's the most important.
And we're going to change ours to
You played right into this guy's hands.
And sports.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
it's true.
It is.
People want
Neil,
weather.
but you've been telling me all week, if it doesn't bleed, it doesn't lead. I mean, how does weather work that way? I don't get it.
My own personal point of view is let's get the gore on there right off the top.
Mr. Hard News over here.
Yeah, but viewers tell us that they like the weather information. I personally could care less. I want to be surprised.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what it's going to be like tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
I never liked psychology as a course in college either. I don't want to know what people are going to do. Surprise me. Let's just get up. You go outside.
And
I think I need a sweater. Bingo.
Right. You go back in, you get the sweater, you come back up.
I would like to see a television
I think
station.
you might be able to get in a debate with Gordy about
I'd like to see a television station eliminate weather and sports completely and just do 30 minutes of news. Now that would be a bold move.
He's a talk show host.
That would definitely work out, I think.
I doubt it.
It would eliminate some of the fiction you hear during those newscasts.
And if anybody did that, Gordy, there would be an all-weather channel, and you would have 30
there
minutes.
already is an all-weather.
Well, I mean,
there is one. There's a spot for you.
Yes, well, we'll see.
Does this show end as abruptly as it started?
Very special night to join us. We're going to take a look back on some of the interesting little journeys.